Hey guys, Chung here again from TechCloud TV. Today we have a special guest, Victor Zhang. So Victor is a co-founder of AlphaWallet. So Victor, welcome
Hi,
to the channel. How are you today?
I'm very well. Thanks for inviting me.
Of course. Thanks for giving up the time. So yeah, to start off, I guess this AMA, I just want to know what is AlphaWallet?
Yeah, currently it is a Ethereum mobile wallet, if for you to simply understand. But what exactly we are doing is we're doing two parts of a job. On one hand, we propose a tech framework called TokenScript, which is to help tokenize the information. And on the other hand, we provide this AlphaWallet mobile platform for user to use those tokenized information and also all the functions related to those information. So these are what we are doing. Yeah.
Okay, so where do you see yourself in terms of the wallet allows all ERC20 tokens to be stored, and if an application becomes mainstream, you can use that wallet to pay for goods and services. Is that how it will work?
Not only that. So those ERC20 token is just one type of tokenized information, or you can say one type of token. And in our imagination, or what we believe is blockchain actually provide a tool which potentially can be used to tokenize different type of information, not only those ERC20 token. It can be like who you are, what you have, what you have done. This all can be tokenized. So after you tokenize this information, then there need to be a place to store this information, to use this information, and also to use the functions related to this information. Give you some live example. We did back in last June, we did an experiment with a FIFA official. So what we do is we tokenize the 50 real official FIFA World Cup VIP tickets, and it's authorized by FIFA. And we do the tokenization on Ethereum blockchain using the tech framework TokenScript. So with this token, if you open it up, it will show as the tickets, and also you can use it to pass the gate because it can show a dynamic QR code, can be scanned, can be burned. So this is like one type of token. Yeah.
Yep. So was that a partnership with FIFA that you had directly?
Yeah, it's a one-time partnership. It's an experiment. It's more like doing a POC for a big corporation.
Oh, awesome.
During that experiment, there's 28 real consumer have zero knowledge about blockchain, using this blockchain token past the gate, watching the FIFA World Cup game in Russia.
Yep. So those users had no idea that it was blockchain, that it was sitting on your wallet, AlphaWallet. They literally just bought the ticket, understanding that it's a ticket with a barcode. They turned up to the stadium, swiped their barcode, got to the seat, and got to enjoy the show.
Yeah, it's a dynamic QR code. It's changing every 10 seconds. So it's no point you cannot share the QR code with any other people. And it is a 8 ERC875 non-fungible token inside your wallet. So you can easily transfer it or resell it to other people. So the whole user flow is when user, they just do the normal purchase on FIFA online website. After they purchase, we randomly pick up these 50 people, send the email to them asking them whether you want to participate in an experiment to try a new digital format of tickets. And out of this 50, 28 choose yes. And after they choose yes, they receive instead of receiving physical tickets, they receive what we call the magic link. And that is a signed message, or you can consider it as an attestation. So after they receive that magic link, they click it, and it automatically open up a landing page if they haven't installed the wallet. And if they install the wallet, they click it, and wallet automatically open up and start the importing process. and the importing process is to broadcast this side message to blockchain, and then they receive the non-fungible token inside their wallet. And we set up a gas station for FIFA to cover the gas fee on Ethereum to make the user don't need to pay anything. And after they import it inside the wallet, they can there's function. So it's not like in other wallet. In other wallet, the only function you can see is the transfer and receive. But in our AlphaWallet, you can define whatever functions you want related to that token. So that tickets token have a besides the send and receive, there's two other functions: sell and also redeem. If you click redeem, it will change into a dynamic QR code. Then you can use it to pass the gate. When you pass the gate, they scan the QR code, check the smart contract, find your tickets, burn it, and then you go inside. But the tickets will go.
Okay.
So this is the whole user flow.
And the token. So when you did that experiment with FIFA, was that using Ethereum?
Yes, Ethereum public blockchain.
Okay.
So there's a part of kind of a success, and part of it is we facing very big challenge. There's those 28 people been calling the customer service many times. Because after they click import, it will take a while for the transaction to be included in the block and then show inside their wallet. During that period, there's many people kind of worried. They thought they did something wrong. They don't know. They don't understand blockchain transaction takes some time. They're thinking it is an internet application. After you click yes, then you see the tickets directly. After you click yes, sometimes I think during that period, some people wait for 2 to 3 minutes, until they see the tickets in their wallet. And during that period, they don't know what happened, so they call the customer service. That is one thing. The other thing is when we do this experiment, there's no stable coin. So if when the user want to resell it, the first thing is that they need to input the Ethereum price, and they don't know what is it and how it's converted with US dollar. And by that, there are several people calling customer service asking what is it. Although we have an instruction inside the wallet, but they still want to know what it is. And also they see the price is just changing all the time. So those are the two main problems, main challenge.
Yeah, so I see there. So it's about educating the public, I guess. It's similar to what we're doing here with TechCloud TV. We're trying to educate the community and understanding technology, like in a simple way. So you basically caught out a couple of things there. So it's about user behavior and education. So do you think one day that the blockchain will be quick, as instantaneous, or we're years away from getting something like that?
I'm not worried about the scale side. It's like the transaction speed, all those TPS. I'm not worried about that part. But most of people are more focused on those transaction speed. I think even with the very, very slow transaction speed, there's already many things we can achieve, we can use. So that is not the main concern. And we strongly believe blockchain can bring the new era of internet. Because as I mentioned, currently for all the business based on internet, it's all need to do through a centralized trusted third party. And blockchain provide an option, which is instead of using the centralized trusted third party, you can use blockchain. So this what we call can bring us the frictionless market plus the integration for the internet, for the existing web.
Cool. So when was AlphaWallet founded, and how did that all come about?
Yeah, so it's the company registered in November 2017, and it's start operate in 15th of June 2018. and it's actually registered in Singapore. Although all 4 co-founders are from Sydney, so that's why we spent 1 year in Singapore, and now we come back to Sydney. So the story behind this AlphaWallet is I used to working in the ticketing industry, online ticketing industry for quite a long time. And the last company I worked for sold to eBay for 165 million US dollar. And after that, I just because it's sold, I just trying to find some other things to do. I made some startup, and then I see blockchain technology. Then I think this is a perfect tool to improve the, the ticketing secondary market. And during that time, I trying to form a team just focusing on solve the ticketing problem. And I speak to many blockchain experts. And my co-founder, Wei Wu, is one of the people I found. And after I found him, he successfully sold his idea to me instead of I sold my idea to him. So yeah, so it's very interesting. So he is the true tech leader in our company, and all the people, including me, believe in his technology vision.
Yeah, so you touched on it briefly about the difference between AlphaWallet and all the other wallets out there. Can we revisit that again? So,
I can I can use some easier, maybe easier understanding, easier word to explain. So in my opinion, all the other wallet is like a email application. If you're thinking like a early internet age, other wallet is more like an email application. They provide a good function for sending, receiving email, and some of them provide even more function around sending, receive email. But for Alpha Wallet, if you're thinking it in internet age, Alpha Wallet is more like a browser. So if that means without a website, the browser itself is useless. But with website, the browser can provide whatever functions the website provided, and the website in our scenario is the token. So that means that with different token, we can provide the Alpha Wallet can provide different functions, and it is programmable. It's an open type framework. That means everyone can program their own token to have function inside Alpha Wallet.
Okay, great explanation about that. It made things clear for me. So, what's the long-term goal of AlphaWallet? Are you looking to become the ultimate wallet for all blockchains?
Yes, what we think is it will become a user agent, and it will contain all your information, all your tokenized information. Like I mentioned, what you have, all the asset, all your value, what you have done, like your social network, your relationship with other system, and also who you are, like your real life attestation, identities, those things. And after having all this tokenized information, this Alpha Wallet will become a contact-based contact-based application container. So that means the application inside this container, as long as the user allowed, it can access all this tokenized information and provide very customized, highly customized function to the user. I give you one example. I always say, in future you can speak to your Alpha Wallet just with one word. Say, reorganize my investment portfolio. And with this one word, what Alpha Wallet is doing, what Alpha Wallet doing is it will call up this portfolio application inside Alpha Wallet. And this portfolio application, what he will do is first he will access all the tokenized information, including what you already have, what kind of portfolio, and also like who you are, all your background, your graduation background, your study background, your working background, and all your expenses. Every month, what you spend, what is your lifestyle like. So this application know exactly who you are and what you have done. And then based on this information, this application will submit one autonomous transaction to call over 100 or 1,000 different smart contracts. Those smart contracts or those application is representing each different investment opportunity and customize one very, very special portfolio, only suitable for you, not suitable for any other people. And you will have this all these things done in one single autonomous transaction. So this is what we see the future.
So what I see there is basically just one place that you have everything, like a digital ID, and everything links to that and works inside the AlphaWallet. Would that be correct?
Yeah, digital ID is the information type like who you are, and there's also information like what you have done, and also information like what you have. So these three type of information together will draw a full picture of yourself. And also this information is 100% controlled by yourself. And when you want to use this information, you are not rely on any other trusted third party. You can use this tokenized information directly on whatever services you want.
Cool.
So the wallet.
Yep. Yeah, go ahead.
So it's not only about blockchain. So it's blockchain is one of the tools to do this tokenization. There's other cryptography technologies to do tokenization. For example, you mentioned your identity, your real life and identity, your passport, your driver license. These things should never go onto blockchain. These things can just use the normal attestation technology. It's okay. You can put the revocation information on blockchain, like everyone access whether it is revoked or not. But your driver license or your passport itself is super private, super sensitive information. It will go to a blockchain. Then you don't need to use blockchain to tokenize this type of information. You use other cryptography technologies to do that.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, just getting back to your project. Whereabouts are you in your project now? So do you have a working wallet now, or is it a prototype? Yeah. Okay, that's 100% working, or is that something that will always be built on?
It's for all the function now it's working, but it's still working on it. We have a list of 50 plus things we need to develop around this wallet and also around the token script type framework. So the wallet been online since last May, on Apple Store and also Google Play Store.
Okay. Yep, I saw that. So do you have any major partnerships that you can announce publicly?
We have several ones. Before we have already announced I just list a few. In the public chain area, we have an official partnership with Nervos. It is a new public chain comes from China. And on the token side, we have partnership with Sentry. That is the joint venture company by Coinbase and Circle. So it's mainly for the USDC. And we have partnership with Gemini. That is mainly for their GUSD token. And we have been working very close with MakerDAO for their DI token and the CDP portal. And also some game company and many developer community. Because since day one, we have been heavily developer focused.
Yeah, that's some major players that you're partnering. So that holds the company in good stead. So where are you now in your fundraising? Was there an ICO, or will there be an ICO?
No, it's because we don't see the point to do ICO, because if if it's only for fundraising or just for getting some user, then we don't see the don't see we need to do it. We need to do it through ICO. Yeah. For the fundraising, we just finalized the pre-A round fundraising, and we are about to announce this publicly. Yeah. And we will prepare for the A round maybe in the next 6 months, 6 to 12 months.
Cool. So that's extra funding from private funding.
Yes, it's the equity fundraising.
Equity fundraising. Okay. So with all your enhancements that you're making to the wallet, is that going to be the primary function of the company moving forward? Just focusing on the wallet and all the functionality that comes with it?
Yes, we'll be focusing this on this wallet platform. That is it's super difficult to build. Just give you a few ideas. So, for example, people talking a lot about the layer 2 solution. You know, different type of layer 2, state channel, plasma, sidechain, all those things. And for all those things to work, the user agent need to support those protocols as well. And people talking a lot about the cross chain. And for cross chain, just transfer the token, lock down one token, and let token appear on the other chain. That is easy. But the real cross chain is you need to let the one chain to verify the state on the other chain to make the smart contract call between chains. And this will require the user agent support, require wallet support. It's super difficult. And if you see the development of Ethereum or Polkadot, it will make the wallet. It will heavily depends on the user agent. Heavily depends on the wallet side. Need to support all those protocols to make the infrastructure usable. So even for this wallet platform, even with 100% focusing on this wallet platform is already a lot of things to do.
Cool. So just a general question for myself and the viewers, like how does a company like AlphaWallet, I guess, make money or bring in money for their investors?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a very good and a very challenging question. And I have been asking myself since day one. But my CTO, which is the co-founder Wei Wu, has always told me that we will find a way. We will find a real business model. Don't worry. Just grow the platform, make it the favorite one by all the users. Then eventually we will find the business model. But for me, I did some thinking. For this AlphaWallet itself, it is 100% local application. It is not like an internet application. Internet is you have a server or a few server at the back. All the logic, everything is running on the server. On the front end, it's just more like a display and more like an input output. But for AlphaWallet, it's not. We don't have a server at the back. Everything is on your phone, and also is directly connect with blockchain. So for the traditional internet business model, won't work here. We cannot. First thing, we don't have any user data. We don't even know who is using the wallet, is using the wallet for what purpose. We don't have all these things. All these things is only controlled by the user himself and the service he uses through wallet, but not the wallet platform. The platform itself cannot capture all this data. And on the other hand, because it is a blockchain application, all the things all the transactions value transfer is through blockchain, not through not through the wallet platform itself. So that means that the traditional charging a transaction fee, agent fee, those type of business model also cannot work here. So you can see we cannot cut the money flow and we cannot cut the data flow. So all the business model works in the internet age won't work here.
Yeah. So what I'm hearing is, my understanding is something new, right? this is we can't really compare it to what applications are out there now. This is a totally different architecture.
Yes.
Yeah, so it will be interesting to see where the project goes and the future of it. So what I'm hearing too is you're saying that you're going to build this great thing, and your CTO is going to figure out how to monetize it.
Yeah, he's not saying he will find out how to monetize it. He just persuade me not to worry too much about how to monetize it.
Yep, just focus on building it. That's what he wants you to do.
Yeah. Yes, he'll focus on building and growth. That's what he want me to focus. We see some other wallets trying to develop some business model. Some of them asking user to register an account. Because with blockchain, you shouldn't you don't need to register this account, but they put another extra layer, ask you to input an email address, put a password, create an account, and then they can use this account to capture user information, as their user base, and then try to develop a business model on top of this. And I think this fake blockchain application. So for me, if any blockchain, if any application says it's a blockchain application, and when I open it up, they ask me to register an account, then I will delete it or close it immediately.
Sure. Yeah. So Victor, I guess we'll sum up. Do you have any closing statements or any final statements you want to tell the viewers?
There is welcome everyone. Come to try AlphaWallet. If you are a normal user, try out the mobile application. And if you are a developer, you are more than welcome to contribute to this open source project. Because this all the things we develop is open source. The token script, the tech framework, and the wallet itself is all open source. And also, if you are a business, you are more than welcome to use AlphaWallet to do whatever POCs you want. You can fork the wallet, white label it. Yeah.
Awesome. And last I heard, Victor, so you have some job openings for a non-technical person.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's yep. So what I'll do is I'll put the links below in the description with all your links of your project. So if someone wants to get into AlphaWallet, all the details are down below. So yeah, I'd like to say, Victor, thanks for your time today. You basically, you basically taught me a lot about AlphaWallet. When I initially looked at it, I thought it was just another wallet. But when you tell me about the FIFA and the experiment that you guys had with real life customers, that was very insightful for me, because I read it, but I didn't really get it until you explained it to me. So thank you for your time today.
Yeah, you can try it out. There's already several tokens support the token script, like the DAI from MakerDAO, the CDAI from Compound, or those and the XDAI from MakerDAO. Those tokens already have functions. You can play with it.
Awesome. So Victor, I'm just signing off. Thanks a lot for your time today.
All good. Thank you very much, Sean.
Thanks for watching another video on TechCloud TV. If you want to subscribe, click on here. And if you want to check out our other videos, click on here. I'll see you in the next one.